What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So I've been thinking for a while, it's probably about time for me to get back in front of the camera instead of always being behind it. So today's theme of the video is going to be in World War II, something that I'm very passionate about, especially history of World War II in my local area. So today's video title is going to be World War II history on the shores of Loch, thanks to this leaflet from the Rinsa coastal path for all the information that's inside and showing you the locations of World War II remaining sites on the shores of Loch. The first place that I'm going to show you is RAF Wig Bay, and the thing that makes this place unique is there is no runways. The reason for that is because it was all flying boats that were based here, Sunderlands and Catalinas. It's located between Wig Bay and Kirkum, or you could even say that it's located just at the entrance of Kirkum. So behind me is all the concrete remains where the flying boats would have been parked, but from the ground you can't really see anything. So I'll just show you some drone footage on what it looks like from the sky.
Three bomber hours below the Arctic Circle, a northern station of the Royal Air Force Coastal Command, remote and lonely. And aerial guardians of the convoy routes, searching out enemy U-boats, planes, and surface raiders.
This is us at part 2, RAF maintenance shed and the slipway. Over there is a very large concrete slipway right beside the Loch Sailing Club, and it was used to bring the flying boats out of the water, and then they would haul them across the road into a large shed and do all the maintenance work to them. So we're still in the same part of the coastline. Over there is the slipway, and then right here is a small pier. This small pier was used as a fuel jetty to refuel the rescue boats that were working out in the water. Just to the north of this small pier, there is an excavation just out of the hillside that's right beside the road. It was done so that the Sunderland planes could get past because their wings were so big. This is part 3, and this is us at the RAF Wig Bay Flying Boats Workshop. There used to be 2 big massive hangars here, and they definitely must have been some size because the concrete goes quite a distance all the way over there. And this is what you can see present day, that all that remains. I'll show you some drone footage and you can see how big this place is. Part 4, RAF Stranraer. RAF Stranraer was formed in 1940 and it became Britain's largest flying boat training basis. There were hundreds of RAF personnel stationed in Stranraer. Right behind me here is Stranraer Academy. Over here, this house and estate is called Eastwood Avenue. This used to be the transit camp. All the troops were brought off the ferry and then all housed here. At the end of the war, as part of a special project codenamed Operation Deadlight, 70 U-boats were gathered together and taken out to the North Channel and sunk. Part 5, the Cairnryan military railway line. So the railway line connected into the main point at Stranraer, come all the way along the east part of the Loch to then connect into the newly formed Cairnryan military port. And there's a sign here as part of the Loch coastal path, and it says, in World War II this area held sidings for the storage of up to 2,000 railway wagons on the Cairnryan military railway line. A large engine shed was built immediately to the north on the road entry, along with cooling stage and water tanks. So what we'll do now is we'll put the drone up and we'll see if we can still see the layout of what way the railway line tracks used to come along. Part 6, Braid Fell target wall. This area here was used as a bombing range, and a bombing training unit would fly from the West Frook, which is near Sand Head, and drop their bombs. Over there's a huge concrete arrow that would direct the bombers for where to drop their bombs. Part number 7, the YMCA canteen. It is now the Rins of Galloway Hotel. It was gifted by McVitie and Price, the famous biscuit company from Glasgow. It was purpose built for everybody who worked at Leith Knoll Marshalling Yard and everybody that worked at the military railway. Part number 8, Cairnryan Military Port. In 1942, the small fishing village of Cairnryan was transformed into Military Port 2. Should Glasgow or Liverpool be destroyed by enemy air raids, then Cairnryan and Fastlane would become emergency deep water ports. So the pier was dredged and 3 large deep water piers were constructed, and then the military port was connected onto the main railway line of Stranraer. And as you can see in the background there, that's one of the remaining deep water piers. Part 9, Little Lake anti-aircraft gun emplacements. So this is what remains of what would have defended the skies above Loch. There was also other places for anti-aircraft guns at Leswalt and Innermason. There was also nearby an accommodation, where the accommodation's been knocked down, but you can still see the layout of the foundations. But guys, wait until you see the views up here when you see the drone footage. This is part 10, the Glenup Coastal Battery, and right over there you can see a small brick building. There would have been a few brick buildings. One would have housed 2 6-inch naval guns and one would have been searchlights, and their job was to defend Loch Ryan, or get ready to defend. And just up on the hill there you can see another observation post. So this is us at Finnarts Bay. So that's us, the final part. And if you have really enjoyed these videos, comment below, and please, if you don't mind, could you subscribe to my YouTube channel.